It's not random, is it? The way your cat looks at you, sometimes not like you're just a person, but like you're being observed, studied almost. Understood you, laugh it off. It's just a cat. But then it happens again, that stillness, that quiet gaze, that strange feeling that for a moment you're not the one in control. And here's the uncomfortable question. Why did this animal choose you? Out of everyone, why you? Most people answer that question in the simplest way possible. It's coincidence. It needed food. It just happened. But that answer feels incomplete because deep down, you know something else is going on, not mystical in the way you might think, but something far more revealing. Let me tell you a story. A man once lived alone, isolated, disconnected from everything. He spoke little, trusted no one, felt nothing most days. Then, one winter, a stray cat began appearing outside his door. At first, he ignored it, but the cat didn't leave day after day. It returned not begging, not demanding, just waiting. Eventually, the man gave in. He fed it, let it inside, and over time, something strange happened. He began to notice things, the way the cat responded to his mood, the way it approached him only when he was quiet, the way it avoided him when he was restless or tense. It was as if the cat wasn't reacting to his actions, but to something deeper, something he himself had stopped noticing. And slowly, without realizing it, the man began to change. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Philosophers like Nietzsche spoke about something called self-forgetting, the idea that humans drift away from their own nature. They become distracted, conditioned, disconnected. They stop paying attention to what they feel, what they are. They become strangers to themselves. But animals, they don't have that problem. A cat doesn't pretend. It doesn't perform. It doesn't live in abstraction. It exists fully in the present. Every movement intentional. Every reaction honest. And that's what makes this relationship so unsettling. Because when your cat looks at you, it's not seeing your words. Your identity, your social mask. It's responding to something beneath all of that. Your state. This is where psychology quietly supports something that sounds almost mystical. Humans constantly broadcast emotional signals through posture, tone, micro-expressions. Most people ignore them or misinterpret them, but animals don single quotes. They read you in ways you've forgotten how to read yourself. So when a cat chooses to stay near you, it's not random. It's responding to a pattern. An energy, a consistency in your behavior that you might not even be aware of. And here's the uncomfortable part. What it responds to might not be what you think you are. You might believe you're calm, but internally, you're restless. You might think you're confident, but beneath that, there's tension. You might feel in control, but your habits say otherwise. Your cat doesn't care about your self-image. It reacts to your reality. There's an old idea echoed in different forms across history that animals reflect something about their owners. Not in a mystical sense, but in a psychological one. They adapt to your patterns, mirror your rhythms, respond to your consistency or your chaos. In a way, they become a living reflection of your internal world. Plato's cave teaches us that humans often mistake shadows for truth. We live in layers of illusion, beliefs, identities, narratives. But animals, they don't see the shadows. They respond to what's real, and that's why being around them can feel grounding or uncomfortable, because they don't engage with who you pretend to be. They interact with who you are. Think about it. Why does your cat avoid you when you're anxious? Why does it sit near you when you're calm? Why does it stare at you when you're lost in thought? It's not judging you. It's reading you, and in doing so, it exposes something, not about the cat, but about you. Machiavelli once said that people are easily deceived because they judge by appearances. And nowhere is that more true than in how we see ourselves. You build an image, a narrative, a version of yourself that feels stable. But beneath it, there's something constantly shifting. Your cat doesn't follow your story. It follows your patterns. And patterns don't lie. This is why some people feel strangely seen by their pets, even exposed. Because for once, there's no performance. No illusion. No hiding. Just presence. And presence can be terrifying because it forces you to confront something simple but deeply uncomfortable. You are not who you think you are, not entirely. You are habits, reactions, unconscious, behaviors repeating themselves, and until you become aware of them, they define you. Dietrich Bonhoeffer warned about a kind of unconscious living where people stop thinking, stop questioning, stop reflecting. They function, but they're not fully present. In a strange way. Animals pull you out of that state. Not by teaching. Not by explaining. But by being. They remind you of something you've forgotten. What it means to exist without. Pretense. To act without. overthinking. To respond without distortion. And that's why this connection feels so different. It's not about the cat choosing you in some grand, mystical sense. It's about what that presence reveals. Because when something interacts with you without illusion, you start to notice your own. The way you move through life half aware. The way you react instead of choosing. The way you avoid silence because it brings you too close to yourself. And suddenly, that quiet animal in your home becomes something else entirely. A mirror. Not of your appearance, but of your state. And the longer you ignore it, the more it quietly reflects back what you refuse to see. But here's the part that changes everything. You can use that. Instead of dismissing it, pay attention. Notice when your cat approaches you. Notice when it leaves. Notice how it reacts to your energy, your presence, your stillness. Because in those small, silent interactions, there's information. Not about the animal, but about you. And if you're willing to see it, you might begin to notice something deeper. That your life isn't just shaped by what you think, but by what you are beneath your thoughts. And that awareness, it's rare. Most people never reach it. They stay distracted, disconnected, lost in their own narratives. But every now and then, something breaks through. A moment of stillness, a silent gaze, a feeling you can't explain. And in that moment, you're given a choice. Ignore it or look closer, because maybe, just maybe, it's not that your cat chose you for a reason. It's that it sees something in you that you haven't fully seen yet.